Suki and 気に入る are both translated as to like in English, but what's the difference? Suki, on the one hand, is quite static in that it expresses the state of already knowing that you like something or someone. 気に入る, on the other hand, is more dynamic in that you have come to appreciate something after trying it firsthand, or someone after getting to know them. For example, let's say that you are taking a friend to a Japanese restaurant they've never been to, and you want to ask that friend whether they like Japanese food in general. Which expression should you use? Since you are asking them something they should already know the answer to, you should use 好き as in 日本食は好き? 日本食は好き? After finishing the meal at the restaurant, you want to ask your friend whether they liked the restaurant. Which expression should you use? Since you are asking for their opinion after they try the restaurant's food for the first time, you should use 気に入る as in このレストランは気に入った? このレストランは気に入った? In response, the friend may reply 気に入った or 気に入らなかった. Next, 気に入っている also expresses the state of already knowing that you like something. The difference from 好き, however, is that 気に入っている usually talks about objects and places rather than people. Just like 気に入る, it implies that you came to like those objects and places after trying them first, and that you still hold this opinion after the initial experience. For example, the friend from earlier may recommend the restaurant to another person who has never been there by saying このレストランは気に入っている. このレストランは気に入っている sometime after eating at the restaurant. This is an opinion formed through the first-hand experience of eating at the restaurant. Interestingly, 気に入らない can also be used to talk about someone you don't like, whether you already know that you don't like them or you recently discovered that you don't. For example, あいつは気に入らないから招待するな. あいつは気に入らないから招待するな. I don't like that guy, so don't invite him. In this case, the speaker has likely held this sentiment towards the other person for a while. Lastly, you should also learn how to use 好きになる, a combination of 好き and なる to become. This expression, just like 気に入る, shows a change of attitude from either being indifferent or disliking to liking. But 好きになる is usually used in reference to a romantic interest, as in falling in love with someone. When referring to inanimate objects, 好きになる does not imply objectophilia. Here's an example of 好きになる being used in reference to a love interest. 一生懸命練習している様子を見て好きになりました。一生懸命練習している様子を見て好きになりました。I fell in love with them after seeing them practicing hard. This is the end of this episode. In your language, what are some common phrases for expressing likes and dislikes? Tell me in the comments.